Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 34 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Anyways, I've been researching this mod and how it works after the new updates. It was a bit more difficult than I expected at the start, but I've now figured it out. What I've just done is that I've built more of these lasers because that's how they work now. These lasers have a working area or a 3x3 area. And as long as the laser is within this area, it gets, what's the term, juice or whatever we should call it, power. This can actually be done now. The other thing I've discovered is that the more you have of these here, the faster it goes. It's clear we can put speed upgrades in all of them. I haven't done that. I put them in as original setup. So I've attached an item pipe to get the items out of this machine. I've put 2 of them here because I thought it might help. It didn't. I've also made more batteries because I can't be bothered to run back and forth 117 times. So more batteries. Oh, but what's this thing here? How it works is you focus on where we're going. So where are we? What do we want? We want something that's brown. Hey, these here, then it says down here what biome we have to be in. And if we're not in the biome, then we can't get it. It's as simple as that. We are currently in the one called some forest, which is this one. Number 2 from the bottom. That's the forest we're in right now. You can see that under the mini-map in the top right corner where you are. Or you can run around here and hope to see it down in that very tiny text that you have at the bottom of the screen. Okay, the second thing, this depth here, how far down it should go, what can you say? The blocks from, or the blocks from, it says here it has to be a minimum of 1, a maximum of 20, so if I set this to 15, then we're within the right range of where these blocks should exist that we want to get hold of. So after I've left this one for about a half an hour, I've managed to get 4, plus a whole lot of other crap. It took me some time to figure out exactly how this mod works. We've got 5 now, by the way. But we've made it work and you don't take damage from them anymore, by the way. We no longer need to dig a hole underneath, so we can leave this one standing for a while. I'm just going to take these with me and do what they need to do. I have chunk loaded this area, so it should stay chunk loaded. It should just run. This contraption we have here, we're going to take it down and then make a new laser because the laser down there is being ruled out. That was the annoying part. Wow, we're really beginning to have lots of everything all around, inside and out. It's just ridiculous, man. It's like another world here. I have a plan to eradicate all these mobs around my base at some point. But for now, they just get to live here and enjoy themselves. But damn, I have so many mods everywhere now. Can I go to sleep now? No, I can't, because there's something right here. You can bet on it. I'm under attack by the Enderman, that's what I am. Where in the world are all the... You suddenly think they must come from, I don't know, but I have a little idea of where they come from. There's no one here, there's no one there. Is there anyone right outside the door? It is there, die. Was it enough for me to go to bed and sleep now? Yep, yes. Well, anyway, to fix my problem with this, we'll get to that at some point. It's not important right now. So these, we should turn them into scrap, and we can do that by burning them. We could do it in the industrial thing. So we get, what can you say? 2 at a time. I really want to do that, so we'll take this one out, and then we'll find just my Let's see, here in several of these cables that will definitely use them. Not liquid meat, I have some of that. Do we have anything else I just need to get out quickly here? That's important. No, the rest should be in this one, shouldn't it? Yes. Anyway, let's put it up here. Hey, wait a minute. Do I actually have them on me anyway? Don't I throw it away? Hell, for inputs, outputs, yes, I still have them fantastic. Inputs, and we're taking storage. Don't we be stupid. It's irrelevant how many of them we alter. I don't need them here for anything else. I really don't have to. So actually, I only need them to create this with. So it just needs to go out. We don't need to use it as storage. It doesn't matter if it brains them all to hell. Okay, let's find a channel thing that we don't need to row, or which are available. That's how we should express it. So what do we have that is available on? This one it uses 5. And it pushes out to the front. This one it doesn't use enough, so that's fine. We could actually take it. So if I just smack it up there, we'll make one input. Oh, an output, that should be fine. Find our green cables, make one there, put one there, that there. That's something really cool that it does there. It's going to be a big problem later. Can't we just fix this? What is it this actually does? It broke things. Oops. Okay, this one, it's really stupid, so I'll just remove it again. So the macerated leather gear, I remember, we'll fix that at another time. It just needs to get some leather gear back in before I can fix it, okay? What this should have, it should have these stupid blocks. It doesn't really need this one. Why was it I put it in? Fossey we don't need either. What we need is speed. Can it use, this one just needs to take things out, so it also just needs speed. And then we go in here, then we just say that. Then we say, and if we have to see sometime here, we have this. It should be back, it's not. No, it's since, okay, so that's back. Yeah, and then we need to have that side there as the exit. It's that one. Yes, I can just about see it through here. There's a little bit of orange right there. If you stand just right next to it, then you can just see that it's there with such a line. It now has power. It has all that it needs here, and these stupid blocks, we can just check if it works by taking some of the blocks out and stuffing them into the machine. They should show up here now. And they do too, so that's great. So now that this one works, and we get some of them, why does it play music when I look this way? No music, that was fucking weird. Music again, seriously. What have I got playing music somewhere? When I look in this direction, there's music. If I turn around, there's nothing. Okay, that's really weird. Well, whatever. It wasn't exactly that. It was just weird things. Where does the music come from? It's not even special. Relatively tall. Fuck, it's weird. Whatever. Okay, now that we've made them... What was I actually going to use them for? I was going to use them to create these boxes. That was it. It should automatically populate and make these boxes, which comically enough we have. So we've now got some. It went pretty quick, so now that we have them, we can begin a bit more advanced machines. So if we just go into in Anders, why don't we type something here like this, okay? So now we can start a bit more advanced. Where's that mop crusher? Boom, he uses such a silly box thing. And I want that, I would like, in fact, would like 2 of them. Mop crusher, 2 of them. What do we need 2 for? Seriously, where does the music come from? Okay, if someone on YouTube knows where the music suddenly shows up in a certain area, but not another area, if it's totally random or if it's something I've made or a monster or something. So I want to know that because it's really weird. Oh, anyways, we now have 2 mob crushers. Oh, we also need another machine while I'm in here. It's called a wither builder. We can't get it until we have a star. I had kind of hoped I could get it before then. Oh, whatever. We're also going to need a lot of these. We need an animal feeder. Requires golden roots. Let's just get some of them. Animal feeder, I'd like to have one of those. Actually, I'd like to have several of them. In fact, I'd like to have quite a few of them. Golden apples. I know we can make gold clay, so we'll do just that. Animal feeder, we want that. Oh, what do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at it, purple dye. Can we make more of you? We could. Can we make more? We can do more. Can we make more? We can mix, but we don't want to. I want 6 of them. I can't have that. I can't have 6 of them. That's what the little yellow advice says we're not allowed to have. 6 of them. Okay, fuck it. 7 of them, obviously. Then we want to see sometime Animal Baby. Is that the one you should use for that? And for something, yes, it's this one. This is the one I'm going to need for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I need any more, and that was the one. Then we're going to have 6 of them here. Whoops, not those ones. And again with these carrots, screw it, give me as many carrots as possible. Okay, we're on purple dye, then we have to mix. I don't like mixing my colors because I don't have many of them. 6 of them. So we actually got it right. Not a mob crusher, we only need 2 of them because we're doing it smart. We've got the feeder. Now I'm just going through in my head if I have everything I need because I don't want to run back and forth 20 times. It's good. We don't need it. Block placement doesn't matter. Alright, okay, the map crusher, it may not matter, but just check and see who has been here. I mean, if I haven't messed up completely. Yep, this one. It's meant to move our babies, and on the other side of this block it shows you how it works. This one, it feeds our animals. This one, what is it called? It uses rock on the animals, or milking. So basically this one, it gives us milk, or it gives us what is it called? Wool. So that was... This machine has two parts. One is a cutter, the other is, yeah, and so forth. You get the idea. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go out and build a lot of stuff with the things I'm not wearing, and the night time is creeping up on me again. Annoying. We also need a lot of DP cards, okay? We just hop straight into the machine and say, I'm going to take out these ones, and then we say, we don't need this for anything, I want a speed card. Now my phone is ringing, give me a moment. Oh, how I love telemarketers, buy my product, blah 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 blah. Okay, some of these golden things, other than it's so darn hard to get rid of them always. Well, if you do this and this and this, yeah, and then the clouds grow long and the flagpole stinks and farts. I mean, should I consider making a new one? Should I consider making a new one? Okay, where are you guys this time? Die. Okay, we had to start building some things here. Gonna need some building materials. Then it'll be hard to build anything at all. Should we make it open or closed? That's the thing. Should we make it all glass? Do it in glass so it looks nice. We can take this glass out, then we can take out some more glass. We're gonna have really big problems with glass, okay? Give me 5 seconds just to think how to make some glass fast. I mean, we can just put this in a pulverizer. We can. Okay, let's just build some polarizers first, okay? I know I can make some other gears than this, but it's really fucking indifferent, man. Can't do it clean me. Okay, fine, you're doing the dumb things here. We need to have some of those. Here, no matter what. So a couple of them, then we have that. We need this one here. We need to have these of them. Some of them here. Give me a stack or whatever the hell we can get. Polizer, bum. We need to have that one there. I need to use more than one, that is for sure. We will take 8. Well, why not? Okay, we are going to build some more things here. I can see from the parts, so let's start with them here. If gradually we have filled up the first part of our basement really well in this mess here, I am gradually getting a problem with pulling out more cables. Well, maybe we soon will have to find a problem solution for that. Yeah, that it is going to be one of the other episodes. Think. I need a cable link somewhere. How many cables? What do we use here? 16. We can use the green one that goes over here, theoretically speaking. So it is here. So we place them here, all 8. And then we set them right. We need to have the top of this one. Yep. So the top is in, the top becomes in, the back becomes out. We of course also need to give them some power. But I just clap. On the front of them, because yes, it works fine there, like so. Then we need to have them here to take things out with. Disappear, for hell's sake. Put up just lights. Then we need to have things that go in. Yes. There, you know what? You're sitting there sounding really, really silly. Well, we're going to have some more of them here. Yes, we're doing I don't know, around about 64. Then I'll just take this one out because I really want to head over to this place. Let's see here. If I now go to one of them and say, I want you to hold an S, that's 64. Then I'll move to this one here. And we'll then go and say recipe and we'll put it together. Boom. And then we'll actually make a recipe on the slope as well, I think. And then I'd actually fancy a ski stick on the slope too. Like that, because now I'm tired of us running out of them here. So now I make sure that we don't run out anymore. Now I have to click right and then do it properly, like that. And then over to it over here, we can get to it here. And then I can ask it to have the recipes lying around. So I'll do these two things and we'll never run out of that stuff again because we don't want to... It was just a cool thing. Things we were just going to do like that. What should we have here? Where we use the green cables at the top. So that's why we use the green cables here. So it's going to be something like this. And then we're going to get this one to go down. We have more of the big fat teddy bears. We have... Like that, it should very much fill this cable with, or less than 32. Yeah, so how many do I have now? 16, 32, 16. The question is, does it fit exactly or did I miscalculate? This one uses exactly 16, and 16 plus 16 equals 32. So we filled up this cable 100%. Okay, that's how it is anyway. We need to give these things some power. Hopefully we also have some cables for that. Otherwise I'll have to make more of them. It wouldn't surprise me if I had to. I will. Let's start by creating some recipes for them, since I'm running out. So what we do is we quickly create the recipe for this. And we're quickly creating a recipe for this. And we're making a recipe for these. And then we're going in here because we only have these. The recipe for these, it's the red ones, it's the green ones. And I know we have some of the red ones. Great. So back to over here again, I said I would set this up during the time when we got to them because gradually we get to follow up this auto crafting. So now I always have it in stock, you could say. We go right over here into the one over here and then we put them in for crafting. That should get the one over here crafting, hopefully. Unless they're already done, it went really fast. Okay, electricity, that's where we came from. Do we have a power cable nearby I can use? We do, it's over there. Run some power over here. See, we're using more and more electricity. It's fantastic. It might be soon that we need to consider how much electricity we actually use. Because now we're starting to use quite a lot of it, especially when I start this in a little bit, okay? What we want this to do, and we want it to process all this and then rate it. And this makes us use all our stones for this, of these types of stones, you could say. And I'm actually okay with what these machines are doing. Yes, they produce sand for me, so I don't run out of sand. And to make matters speaking, we can now take this sand, and I can go up and tell a machine up here that it just needs to go full throttle on producing sand, or glass as it's called. Not sand, we just made the sand, so temporarily we direct it over here to just make as much sand as possible. It shouldn't be the one we fill up with it. It could be this one over here, whatever. It needs to produce as much glass as possible, and I'll stop it at some point, but right now we're probably short on glass, so now it's just allowed to go full throttle. And I can remove it again in a couple of hours. Then I should have enough. I could do something smart by saying that max make this number of glasses, blah blah blah. It's possible we put it up at some point, but not right now. We have plenty of these stones, so we're going to get plenty of sand. I'm not worried about losing sand now. Okay. There was a reason I made all that glass, because I was going to use it. That is this glass here. Then we're going to make the bottom. What are we going to make it in so I can see through it? But I think it's a bit stupid to make it only in this luminous glass. So what do? Do it in, what about we do it in, do we have other options to make something that could be fun, what you could look through, or glass panels? It's not important, we just make it out of this to start with. If we just take it there that I don't need right now, the one that I don't need right now, the one that I don't need right now. I'll take these machines I theoretically need, but not right now, this glass here. And then I'll make myself a new rod, because we ruined it last episode again, or whenever it was. Then I'll take wire cablestone out here, because we're going to have to use it like that. And it's raining again, that was nice. And again we have monsters nearby. One is standing right out here. What is it? It's up on the roof. I can't do anything about it. Or it's right down here, is it? I actually think I know where it is. No. Where on earth are you hiding? Weird. Are you out here? Interesting. I can see it should be somewhere around here, but I can't see where. I can hear you here. Can I hear anything all the way down here where they are? No, okay. I don't know where it is. Obviously, I'm not allowed to sleep in this game right now because of all the monsters I have everywhere, whatever. And a skeleton horse, it's fine. What? Okay, we're going to go over here and then start doing this. We have our, what is it called, death and destruction thing here. It's very nice. Okay, we're going to have what we call a center block to start with. And that's against the crusher. It's like the one that's going to control all our, what can you say, machinery. And it must have the maximum range. But in order to know where it is, we have to be able to build this first. And now a stupid zombie is coming. He wants to play with me. I ignore. At least for now, until he comes here and annoys me. So, a whole bunch of these amazing neighborhood things here. The reason I'm making it so big is because we're going to have a lot of buildings around this one, connected to this building, you could say. It's all going to make sense soon right here. Boom. Okay, then die if you really want to die like that. We're not going to have it taller than this one is. Plus, what can you say? The glass roof I'm making now removes that, so we can just get into it. And then a glass roof. What we're building here is a big giant monster smashing machine. And it's not for, you know, dangerous monsters, it's for animals. And now we ran out of glass. It felt like it was bound to happen. So what we need in there is basically just, you know, what do you call them? They're called animals. Lots of animals. Lots of animals are going in there. We need to get cows, pigs, sheep, chickens, and so on out there. And what we do, we breed with, what is it called? And then we get, you know, more resources in. Do we really need to build this system? No, we don't. Is it fun to build this system? Just because we can, most likely. And as I said, we're just building it because we have dark glass. We can't use it for anything. We're starting to get a bit more of it. Here, and fuck illuminated glass. Come on, boom. Let's not go overboard. Give me as much as possible as I have space in my inventory. I also need to have. Put it out here so that we don't get so many monsters spawning around by putting up some lights and all those kind of things. It's been a bit less of a priority, seriously. Is it you who listens to music? No, yeah, the music in this game has gotten a bit weird. Yeah, but it's also very cozy. No, now I don't want to listen to it anymore. I'm going to be a crazy man. There, boom, music, get lost. Really? Music off. Is it a jukebox? Okay, so if I turn off the jukebox, it works. Wherever that jukebox in the world exists up in the air, what do I know? Now I don't want to hear it anymore. Now you're annoying me. Die. And then this room. Here, it should be very nice. It fills it all out and blah blah blah. It has got an upgrade to you have to say as it should have. Then we just need to move a lot of things in here. And to move a lot of things in here, I really wish there weren't so many monsters, but that's how it is. Now I'm just going to see something here. We're going to have, because hell is now going away, this one. How big do you actually take up one? It's the feeder. That's what we need. It is not. This is the one we need. Like that. We're gonna move babies. The area you work in is guaranteed on the other side because I'm a fucking bath duck. Yep, the area you work in, we'll set it to 6. It's actually an okay size, so it's gonna be out here. Over here, whoops, over here, just scratch myself a little bit here. We can always replace all this cobblestone later because I have an idea that I'd like to do it like this. So it looks nice, so we can see what's happening, so it's not all just one big block. That should be okay. No, we'll make it just as high as the other one. And again, we're going to have some glass over here, like a light. Because we're dealing with animals, it would be nice to have some light. Like this. What we need is a feeder for all this, and it needs to be the exact opposite of where this one is. That is, we'll do it on this side out here, so it will be there. And the feeder, it's this one. So we place a feeder here. It also gets a range map. We make that on also a good 6. It looks like it works fine. Then we just make an A door over here, so we can also get in here. We don't have any longer any need to see the construction area on that one. And we don't have that on that one either. We've sort of figured that out. Of this, it's the size. So what we're doing, we're going to put some animals in here. But we'll get to that, okay? So what this room does, it's this. It feeds the animals with whatever it is food they need. Then they make babies. Babies are automatically moved into this room. There's here because of the other machine we made, which moves babies. That is the one that moves the babies in here. At some point, the babies become adults, and when they become adults, they're slaughtered by this. A machine, that's basically what makes that happen. So, all the adults that produce babies in here, let's say we put cows in here. We don't. We probably put sheep in here to start with. But let's say that we drove in here, then we can milk them, so we can have milk. We can milk them, so we can have milk. We can milk them with this machine here, boom. And it should also very much fit in size. If we give it a good little 6, it works super. So that machine does it, that it either shears sheep or milks. I keep saying milks cows. As we milk the cows, then we get milk, yay, okay, then I have to think. Are there other things I need to have in here? No, I would like if it had a lock, it didn't fuck dead shit. What I had hoped for was that we wouldn't need 7,000 different rooms here, because this room will be used for other things too, but we'll get to that. Oh, practice. Are there other ways I can do it? No, okay. Think. No, we do a lot of rooms. Obviously. Okay, YouTube between episodes here, because otherwise we'll run out of time. I can see this room. I'm doing a lot of them. Det is basically what's going to happen. Det is der kommer till att vägen hela vägen runt om här längs vägen här. Until vi kommer där till. Ikke här över en dag. Fordi det här vi nog ett and det. Det vill säga där kommer nog till att vägen en 2, 3, 4. Fire 5 room-ish. Maske 3 på haverside. Så vet jag kan ikke ligga sig vad farplats till dem. Det finner jag udaf. Så det det vi går emellan episoderna här. Då jag ligger förbygget det här färdigt med det här maskiner. Det vill säga basically det samma jag fullständigt. Ligger här lavet därovre med det där rum här. Det vi kommer till att lav här. Det överga när vi startar upp på nästa episod. Det så där. Hvor vi går udog finner alle våres der om, så den det men YouTube. Det var allt för den här omgången, ses på YouTube.